So the next thing that happened on AEW Dynamite, which was a pretty good segment between CM Punk and MJF. So yeah, CM Punk comes down to the ring and he starts talking about a lot of stuff, talking about MJF from last week, talking about like how he didn't know that MJF was going to come out here and react like that last week and all that. And then he starts thinking about it. He goes like, well, I got this feeling that MJF could be playing me. But at the same time, I don't think he is. I think everything that he said was true and all that. So yeah, that's what CM Punk was saying. And then MJF comes down to the ring after Punk called him out. And, MJF looking all upset and everything. CM Punk, he says, he was talking about a lot of stuff, talking about how he poured down alcohol in another wrestler's throat and all that, how he dumped the ashes of a dead manager onto another wrestler, and pretty much how he mocked somebody else's drug problems until they got fired. So yeah, that's what CM Punk was talking about, and CM Punk, was apologizing to MJF and all that. And then CM Punk was trying to shake MJF's hand, but then MJF, instead of shaking his hand, he gave him a hug. MJF hugged CM Punk, and then CM Punk hugged MJF back. Great moment right there. Almost brought a tear in my eye, But yeah, after that, MJF then, they backed off. And then MJF, of course, hits a low blow on the Punk, beating him down and everything. He hit his finishing move, one of his finishing moves, the Heat Seeker, onto Punk, and then he calls down Wardlow and Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears came out with a dog collar. Wardlow gave MJF the diamond ring. He punches Punk upside the head with it, starts beating him down too. Security guards was trying to run down to help Punk, but FTR was beating down the security guards so they wouldn't get close to him. CM Punk was, of course, gushing out blood. He was getting beat up outside the ring and all that. And then MJF starts choking CM Punk with a dog collar, pretty much hanging him from the top rope, which was insane. And CM Punk was like straight up gushing blood, and it seemed like there was a lot of blood in this just a segment. So yeah, it was insane. But yeah, that's what happened there. And then Sting, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara runs out, pretty much stopping the attack, chasing off MJF and the rest of the Pinnacle. So yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, pretty good stuff. That segment was really good. Like that segment between CM Punk and MJF. If I had to give it, I would give it 5 stars because it was a great segment. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention. As soon as MJF was attacking CM Punk, started attacking him, we see MJF like ripped up, took off the jacket and everything, and he revealed the T-shirt of him and CM Punk, that picture on that T-shirt. So yeah, pretty cool stuff the whole time. And straight up wiped CM Punk's blood all over the shirt and all that. So yeah, pretty good stuff right there. Like I said, I'll give that segment 5 stars. It was a great segment between the two. But yeah, that's what happened there. But yeah, and Chris Jericho, of course, before that segment happened, Jericho was cutting a good promo about his and Eddie Kingston's match at this Sunday at Revolution, and Santana and Ortiz pretty much fist bumped Jericho. Pretty much Jericho had their back or whatever. So yeah, good stuff right there as well. But yeah, so far Dynamite has been pretty good. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on AEW Dynamite. See you guys later until then.